Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I will be doing a skincare review, and this is for Forest Hills Vitamin C Serum. So as you can see, I have used this quite a lot. So I feel confident in actually doing a full review because I have used this for, I'd say months, maybe weeks. I mean, it's the whole container, so I think it should be over a month. So anyway, yeah, I've used this for over a month. I would say probably 2 months. I'm not sure, maybe more. I'll try to find how long I have been using this, but anyway, it doesn't really matter how long I've been using it because this is pretty much 90% used. So when I say 90% used and it's 2 fluid ounces, 2.02 fluid ounces or 60 ml, that's a huge bottle. If you're new to the serum world, like you're not really a skincare junkie, or you don't love getting new skincare or trying something out to make your skin like super glowing and beautiful and like that kbeauty a glass skin. Just to let you know, serums can sometimes be 50 fluid ounce and the standard is usually 1 fluid ounce. This is 2.02 fluid ounce. This is a massive amount of product. So I know I have been using it for at least, maybe I would say probably 2 months or more. Oh my gosh, my hair. Anyway, so this was the first product out of the Forest Hill brand that I have tried. They don't really have that many products, and you know what? It's fine. I think that they don't need that many different kinds of products, but you know, it's my opinion. Anyway, so I use this, and I swear, immediately my skin just my skin before I used this was really blotchy, and I have very sensitive skin. I have postpartum sensitive skin. I have normal to dry skin, normal to very dry skin depending on the weather, and my skin was just really troubled. And depending on the product that I'm using, maybe makeup or skincare, I'm also acne prone. So if you have similar skin to me, then this review would definitely benefit you. So what I noticed was the smell is it reminds me of a very expensive, like luxurious spa. It's very one of those like herbal but not too earthy, like not even earthy at all, like very crisp, clean, herbally kind of smell to it. And it's I don't know, it reminds me of like fresh rain in the forest for whatever reason. And the smell is it's not strong, and I never got bothered with it. I'm very sensitive to fragrances in regards to skincare and makeup, and then you put it on your face and sometimes it does not linger at all. So it's not really irritating in that sense, but also the fragrance is really light and beautiful that I don't really mind if it did, but you know. Anyway, so first time I used it, I really did feel it just felt so velvety smooth when I applied it. And after, because I do my skincare twice a day, when I wake up and before I go to bed. And the first time that I tried it, it looked okay. Like, it wasn't like a big difference. However, just to let you know, my skin was like really blotchy and extremely uneven and dull, and just I was very unhappy with my skin. And this was because I'm still recovering it takes 2 years after you give birth to a human, to your baby, that your hormones and everything really goes back to what it used to be, back to normal. And I've just been kind of battling with that. So I have really gone through so many different kinds of skincare products because of that. And my skin was also never really completely hydrated. It was always dry and just irritated. And so I use this, and I'm thinking, you know what? It's not, what do I have to lose, right? So I tried this out. This was actually sent to me by the company that does, that represent this company in the US. So they reached out to me and they wanted me to test it out and see, you know, all that good stuff. This is not sponsored, by the way. So I did. I requested for this one, and I noticed the very next day I had like this glow. I haven't had that glow in a very long time, and I really was like choked up. I'm like, oh my God, this is like a miracle serum. So I tested this out, and I usually test out my skincare products about several days, maximum a week. Not usually reaching a week, but usually a few days, maximum, like, at least minimum 2 to 3 days to maximum 7 days before I include a different product to see if I have a reaction, like an irritation, breakout, hives, anything. I didn't have that. This actually, it actually felt like my skin was healing. No pun intended. I mean, the first day that I was using it, it just kind of felt like it was okay. And I'm like, it actually calmed my skin. The redness really calmed it. If my redness was 500, it made it into like 200, 150 to 200. So that was a really massive difference. So I'm like, you know, but it's the first try, and I'm like, we'll see, you know, as I keep going. I started to get very cynical and a little bit jaded just because I've tried so many different kinds of skincare out there, and for whatever reason, it just never really panned out correctly. The next day, my skin literally was like glowing. I was in awe. I believe my jaw dropped, and I just like did this in the mirror. Like, I was just inspecting my whole face, and I always put my skincare on my neck. You always want to do that. So I did that, and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. I never had any kind of negative reaction from it, so I really love that. It absorbs really quickly. It's velvety soft. It makes my skin velvety soft. Gives me that beautiful glow. And the more I've used it, I think my skin has gotten better every single time. Every day because I use this every single day, twice a day, and the more I've used it, I feel like after I hit like the 30 days or half a bottle or a third of a bottle, I feel like my skin has drastically changed from day 0. And from day 1 and from day 5, you know, like the more I've used it, I've noticed that my skin has just gotten better and better and better. And I love it. I am in love with this. And, you know, a lot of times you get different style of packaging just because, you know, the company has a different view on everything. I love this packaging. It's frosted glass. It's very minimalistic. It has a lot of information in the back here. It tells you where it was made in Korea. I love it. I love the fact that it has a lot of different info here. It doesn't have the ingredients list on here. If you do want this, I will link it down below where you can get it. And also there should be a discount code down there. So I got that was specifically just for me, for you guys. So I hope you take advantage of that. Who doesn't want to pay less, right? So I really, really love this. Everything that it says skin brightening, check. And it does say check too. Even a skin tone, check. Correct dark and age spots, check. Because I have that. I think that's like synonymous to kind of like freckles in a sense, that can be caused by sun damage a lot of times. And I used to have like some of that here, and it has lessened every single time. Like I barely see it. If I do see it, I don't think I have seen it. I haven't noticed it lately. But if I don't use sunscreen, it gets darker. So I think that's similar to like, I think, what is that called? It starts with an M. I recommend this if you do have, because I have normal skin and my nose area is oily, so I can actually say for oily skin too. So oily skin, this works great. It just, if you want a little boost of glow, or if you're feeling like your skin is dull, who doesn't want like beautiful glowing glass skin, right? So if you have oily skin, normal, very dry skin, sensitive skin, hormonal skin, acne prone skin, this has been tested completely. It works. It has a lot of claims, but it definitely works. So do check it out, and everything will be linked down below, so it'll be convenient for you guys on where you can get this. And don't forget that there is a discount code down below as well for you guys only. If you guys have other questions, comments, suggestions, if you enjoyed my video, please do not hesitate to let me know down below. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you guys have other suggestions in regards to skincare that you guys might want me to try out, something, let me know down below. I'd love to test them out. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye. Before I forget, this is a 2 thumbs up product. I give this a 2 thumbs up, and I give this 5 out of 5 stars. This is a beautiful product. It definitely surpassed my expectations, and it works amazing on my skin, and I'm pretty sure it'll work great on your skin too. So do check it out. Before I forget, I will be doing a Q&A video. Until I get a certain amount of questions, then I will make the video. But before then, I will just keep on trying to gather all the questions. So please don't hesitate to leave them down below so I could answer all of your questions. Thank you guys. Thanks so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and the bell so you are notified every single time I do upload a new video. I do also have 2 other channels. Please do check that out as well. Subscribe and watch my videos there as well. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys all the time.